is out there somewhere. And I'd like to get another wish,
Right. Another wish would be nice.
I want to know if the first one actually was.
Well, the first one was, will I grow 2 inches on my Pepe?
Hey, well.
But, I don't know. Did that work for you?
It sure did.
Out
Now I'm 4.5 inches.
In girth, or?
I was going to say out or
4.5.
sideways. Hey, are you hooked to the board with Bluetooth?
I am not. Go ahead.
I was going to say, if you hit the button, I'll hook into it.
There you go. There you go, man. Yeah, see?
I can hook in. I got stuff.
You're a hooker.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a hooker in one of our stories today.
Why is this thing so late, though, bro? This one that I'm on Ochoman right now, it's only got you sitting there.
I'm trying to figure out what's going on here. Don't worry about that.
It's only got you sitting there.
I'm working on it. Don't worry about it.
So
this is the right route.
So is everyone behind on us or what?
No, we're live. We're live now. Don't worry. Yeah, we're good.
Okay.
You might be on the wrong link, but we're live.
Okay, good. So we got so we did our little drive-by, and we just said, I said I had plenty of sunshine. Now I would like to get back to the studio, and here we are. Didn't you see that fucker Rhodey out there, dude? He was planning on locking me in that fucking room, and where the hell were you?
I had no clue what was going on. Whoa. Did you guys hear that?
No.
I think it was the fox.
That was the fox?
I think it was the fox.
Anyway, I heard you yelling. I didn't figure there was any real problem. I figured it's Ochoman. He's out there yelling. I was trying to set up a camera. I was going to find you on the road and see what was going on. I didn't realize you were stuck in the bathroom.
I was not stuck.
We need a safe word.
I was stuck.
Big E, SpaghettiOs. SpaghettiOs.
Okay, that's the word then. SpaghettiOs means I'm in deep shit.
We're in deep shit.
So let me ask you, if you play the song while you're streaming on YouTube, does it destroy the entire stream?
Depends on the song. Sometimes, like the Beatles, it'll completely get the thing removed.
Okay.
Sometimes nothing.
Well, the only reason I ask is because I had found another song that's also called Behind the Eight Ball.
Play it.
We'd play it, but I don't want to destroy the whole stream.
What are you talking about? I don't want another one taking credit for shit.
I mean, it's one episode. What's the big deal? We're out, X number of views. It ain't that big a deal. We're not going to lose the farm over it.
All right, go play it.
Oh, you want to hear the song?
And we'll never know if we don't try.
Okay, let's try.
2, 1, 2, 3, 4.
I love that guitar.
It's good. This is called Behind the Eight Ball by Schwarz Lane.
Wow.
Schwarz. They an Israeli group?
Dude.
Wow.
I love you guys.
Yeah.
Is there any lyrics?
That's what I'm saying.
All right. We love you. We love you already.
Oh, wait. Hold.
I wish. All right.
I'll listen to it
Stop that
afterwards
fucking
and
thing.
see if we can find if they
I
actually
wish
say
it was
Behind the Eight
just
Ball.
music.
I know. Yeah.
I wish it was. I thought it might be a Clapton type of thing, or what was his name? Brian Johnson, or
From AC/DC?
no, not AC/DC. Was it Eric Johnson?
Eric Johnson, like Cliff Dover.
Yeah,
Eric Johnson,
I thought it was something like that. and-
That's a good jam, man.
yeah,
Love that song.
Oh, me too, man. He makes that guitar talk.
It's pretty good.
Yeah, but then the singing popped up, and that kind of fucking killed me there for a second. Yes.
I've never seen you go that unerect on a podcast.
Right. I mean, he's usually at least like 80%.
At least.
So, anyway.
Now that he's got that extra 2 inches, I mean, it's
Yes.
noticeable.
Now I'm 2.5 inches total, and I am really pumped fucking up.
Yeah, he used to not make it out of his bush, his pubic bush.
No, so I had to shave everything down there to look like I got something special.
That reminds me of the meme.
It was special, by the way.
Crabs saw his dick and were like, not worth our time, and kept on moving.
Yeah, we're gonna keep going.
Reminds me of the meme of Homer Simpson in the bush.
Oh, the bush is back up, yeah.
Yeah, that's a big GIF too,
I
by the
know.
way.
Yeah,
Everyone likes to use that one.
I know.
Whenever someone says something on Facebook, all you see is Homer just walking backwards into the bushes. Yeah,
That's got to be one of the greatest things done on social media is the ability to use and search quick GIFs. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah. Absolutely.
It beats memes all to shit because you can
Right.
a video is worth 1,000 pictures. You know what I mean?
You know what drives me insane, though? So on social media, you can scan the library to find the one you want, right? That you want. However, if you have one that you've made or that is not in that library, it only works about 50% of the time.
Yeah, it's real weird. I don't know the rules. What are the rules?
No one knows.
I tell you guys, this is switching topic a little bit, but I think you'll love. I think you will because you're a Grateful Dead fan,
I've heard of them.
and but you're gonna love this too because
I'm also a
you're
Grateful Dead fan.
not as
Believe
much.
it.
Not as big as
this
I
guy.
know.
Fucking
Right.
he has fucking everything. Grateful Dead. Anyway, what the hell was I saying? I was watching a 11 o'clock. What was it? A college basketball game between Colorado Buffaloes taking on California. I think it was California. Yeah, it was like a tournament.
The Colorado Buffaloes. That's a shitty name.
Yeah, and California Bears. I think they're called the Bears.
Slightly better.
Yeah, the Golden Bears. Bears, I guess.
Yeah, California. Anyway, Bill fucking Walton's doing the game.
Gotta love Bill.
And I
Walton.
swear to God, fellas, I swear to God, there's a play going on and everything, and he has no fucking clue on what's going on the court. The guy will bring up the guy's name, Webster. Let's say Webster. Mike Webster just scored two right from the baseline. He'll go, Mike Webster. That was Webster. I remember Webster, the guitar player, and he was like in. One time I've seen him at a cafe, and the whole basketball game's going. The announcer cannot. The other one's like, dude, how did I get stuck with this? There's not a fucking way I can bring him back.
And he's been to like 900 Dead shows though, so the guy
Yeah.
is fried.
That's what I was saying.
Yeah.
You and on top of that, now every time the word buffalo popped up. He would go like this.
Is he doing was he doing the play-by-play or like the color?
Yes, he's doing the
He's doing the play-by-play?
Play-by-play.
What was the color guy? Was the color guy just filling in on play-by-play then? Or?
The other guy's
Not
working.
colored guy, by the way.
No, I didn't say color guy. You said color guy. You fuck you.
Fuck you.
You fuck you.
No, I'm talking about this one other announcer. He did everything, and then every time he'd say the score, Buffalo 68 and California 62. We're gonna go to a break. Moo, moo. He's doing that sound
Wow.
every time he hears Buffaloes, and it was fucking hilarious. I've never enjoyed a basketball game announcer like Bill Walton.
Were you
as
stoned?
I was stoned too.
Okay, good.
Matter
Come
of
on.
fact, I think I didn't text you guys, but I text like 2-3 other guys about it. It was just unbelievable. I
Like,
couldn't.
you gotta watch Bill Walton. He's
Oh,
awesome.
dude, he was unbelievable. I wish the game was on YouTube or something. You
I'm
guys,
sure it is.
you guys could put it back
Yeah.
in.
What
And
was
just-
it? The
It was
California and Colorado?
yeah, and it was in this tournament.
Whoa, whoa, something like that.
How long ago did this happen?
Maybe like 3-4 days ago.
Okay, yeah, they played on March 11th.
March 11th.
I bet I can find it. Okay.
That's my favorite day after March 10th.
That was funny yesterday, man. You said that. I was fucking like, you go, yeah, that's interesting about the day. Chris said that was on the 15th, when I was 15, but then I became 16 the year later.
Oh yeah,
And you go, oh, wow, that's interesting.
makes sense.
Makes sense.
Of a high screen by Dallas. Lob it, alley-oop, and a slam by Big D. Oh, that's a way to knock the lid off the bucket right there. What a play on the assist by McKinley. Runs down, plays it in the paint, taken by Evan Patty.
That's not Bill
Against
Walton.
Kelly,
Yeah.
Squares up, backs his, fires, and knocks that one down.
Knocks that one down for a three-pointer.
Sounds like Sean Wheelock.
He is now diagonal down.
Oh man,
All right,
Yeah,
all
I don't
right.
know.
If you don't have Bill Walton, turn the fucking thing off. We're looking for Bill Walton here.
I don't know if I have him until I scan through the video.
All right. So
That's got to be the game.
If you would tell us before the show to
Right.
look this
no,
stuff up,
Right.
this is your fault, Chris, and you're going to die for it.
that is not that show either. That's not that game.
It's got to be the right game. This was.
Unless you're wrong about what game you were watching.
No.
This is California, Colorado. 3 days ago. Yeah.
3 days ago. That was it. But maybe that's a different announcer.
But yeah,
That
yeah, it might
has
have
to
been
be
like
a
different
local.
network.
The Spanish team.
Because the one that was doing that game was Fox. And
Fox. Okay. Now I can.
Yeah, if
That
you
helps.
find, it's definitely Fox. It wasn't the local
Okay.
guy doing, hey, no, big shot by Shawtane Jackson.
Shawtane.
I don't. Why did I say that?
I don't know.
That's kind of racist right there.
Yeah, but at least you call yourself out better than somebody else doing it.
dude, I need help.
You
I need
help.
I
I've
need,
always
I need to
thought
go
that.
see Betty Ford Clinic.
ESPN, and a huge one from
That's ESPN.
where it's a mile high.
Well,
And their win against Oregon, starting for the second
That's-
consecutive game,
hang
is
on.
pulling up. And the good news on the injury front for the Trojans.
no, that ain't it.
Samble Saturday
Yeah.
snapped
Anyway,
Yeah.
we'll look for it.
Anyway.
Anyway.
But if you guys get a chance to listen to that fucking thing, what were you guys talking about earlier about the Beatles?
Oh.
You guys were talking about. You mentioned something about not. He
The
said
Beatles?
he said something about the Beatles, and you asked him something, and then he said the Beatles. Boom.
I literally don't remember saying the word Beatles.
I
ever.
swear to fucking
And
whatever.
I don't remember hearing the word Beatles.
What can you
Was this
describe these
today?
Beatles?
I am not that fucked up here, boys, because I'm telling you.
I'm being serious. I don't remember the Beatles.
Not even a little today.
Yeah.
He said the Beatles. I heard him.
Are you
say
sure it
the
was Beatles?
I'm trying to think what would rhyme with Beatles.
What
on
were we
the sound.
talking about out there? Do you recall?
When was this?
This was today.
Like
this
out-
was today. Don't tell me I'm
Wait,
fucking losing
no,
my
no,
mind.
No. I'm just trying to contest. Was it out there or in here?
It was in here. He was sitting right there.
Beatles?
Beatles.
When the whole fucking show, you see, this is a planned fucking conspiracy.
Oh my
I
God.
wish it was.
This is like
No, I'm really
playing the
trying
game.
to.
We need Sabotage by the Beastie Boys.
Four
now.
corners. All I need is one more guy here to throw me off and put me on the D square.
We could play the triangle rather than the square.
Yeah, that's kind of gay though.
Is it?
Triangle. Yeah.
The triangle. You heard it here first, folks. The triangle is innately a gay shape.
Isn't it?
Shouldn't all gay pride flags be like the
I'm
food
telling
pyramid
you, that's why
in their
I
colors?
need help. I need help. I need to go to the Betty Ford Clinic and have them work on my head.
So, speaking of the Beatles, as long as we're on the Beatles,
Yeah, might as well.
I knew it. I knew you guys. I didn't make it up. Go ahead now. Go ahead. Help them out. There.
So,
I
the
can't believe you guys are
Beatles
trying
were-
to get me like that.
no, I honest to God, I don't remember ever.
I'm
saying
too
anything
sharp.
about the Beatles.
I'm telling you, I'm too
we
sharp.
should have a record of it though. If this is, it was
Yeah,
in
it's
here.
all it's all recorded. We should go back and watch it.
We'll do that later.
So, but this makes me think of this. They were recording the White Album in 1969, I think it was.
Yep.
And they then started Apple Records, right? And one of the first artists that they signed to Apple Records who ends up
Badfinger.
No,
That was the
well,
first one.
Well, this is not. That's why I said one of the first. One of the first ones they signed to Apple Records.
Martha Hoople.
Who then also shares the studio with them the entire time that they're recording the White Album. This isn't that awesome of trivia or anything. It's just something I heard last night that I was unaware of. And several of the Beatles also end up playing instrumentals on this, or back up on this album.
Sure.
James Taylor.
No
I had
shit.
no idea.
Which album?
His
This is the one with
his-
Fire and Rain.
Yeah. Right,
far
his
out.
first one, he was all strung out on heroin. And a great story. So he has this audiobook if you're interested in it all. It's like it's not really an audiobook, it's more like an extended show, like a podcast, where it's like his whole, like from the time he was born until he hits it big or whatever.
Sure.
And right as this is happening, he's heading to the studio to record with the Beatles. He had just scored a bunch of heroin in London and all this, kind of all strung out, driving his car, and the next thing just smokes this guy in the middle of the street. I mean, plows his car into this guy.
Into a pedestrian or?
A pedestrian. The guy goes flying, and he's like, in my mind, I think like, holy shit, I just got signed by the Beatles. I'm headed to the studio to literally record with them. And I just hit this. He said the guy had like super long hair, big beard. He's like, he sees his life flash before his eyes.
I killed Paul or John.
He said the next thing he knows, he hears the cop kind of in a haze because he's also stoned. He had,
Right.
like, he'd shot up before he drove. He hears,
As you do.
He hears the cop saying, "Thank God you hit him, sir. Thank God you got him." And he's thinking like, what's going on? The guy was some like insane dude who thought he was a leprechaun. I swear to God, this is real. Thought he was a leprechaun. Had stolen. It was one of like like the special officers in London that wear the big hats and have the nightsticks
the
and
nightsticks, little bitty guys.
had stole his hat and his nightstick and was running up and down the street, smashing out windows, saying, "I'm going to find me rainbow."
That's
and he goes,
excellent shit.
and he's like, "I'm high," and so it's like all kind of happening in slow motion. I said, "But sir, I think I killed him." He goes, "And good thing you did, son. Good thing you did." And he's like, and it went from the greatest day of my life, I'm stoned and I'm going to record the Beatles, to holy shit, my
I just
life's
murdered
over. I
man.
just ran over a guy, to this guy was a leprechaun and I ran him over and the cop's patting me on the back.
I got Citizen of the Year.
He's like, "Do you need a ride anywhere?" Like he was the like
Apple Studios.
He given the
fucking
keys to the city.
nails.
That's a great story.
That's a great
Yeah.
story, dude.
And he's like, my whole life exploded from that point on. Everything went good.
Holy shit. We got to have Chris around the campfire giving stories. That one, I was so captivated by that.
The last part I forgot is as he gets out of the car to kind of survey everything, the guy is laying there seemingly dead. They handcuff him.
The body.
And handcuff his body. The guy's pretending to be the leprechaun. Drag him up to put him in the back of a squad car, and he wakes up and he looks at James. I swear to God, this is the story. He looks at James Taylor and goes, "You fucker, my luck's run out," and that was it.
Wow.
Isn't that fucking awesome?
Your luck is run
can't-
out.
You can't make that.
You
Right.
fucker. You
Yeah.
made me luck run
Yeah,
out.
it was probably more like that. Yeah. Anyway, that was.
We've got him on the phone. Let's talk to the leprechaun.
Yeah, now to the leprechaun in London.
That fucker James Taylor hit me with his car. I was running around with me Jimmy Nightstick, whacking out windows. And this heroin-outed motherfucker comes and whacks me with his car.
That's pretty good, man.
Oh, dude, you're good, too.
That's pretty good.
Hey, I heard that you might have some trivia bullshit
Oh, I do.
again.
I do. I do have some.
Some trivia bullshit?
I do have some
love
trivia bullshit. I do have some trivia bullshit.
Your grasp of the human language, by the way, is
I-
improving
I-
day after day.
I'm really going backwards, ain't I?
You are regressing.
So before we go on to that, though, I know you had something that you wanted to show, Biggie. It's just a short snippet that I emailed you that I wanted to show if we could, if it's possible.
yeah.
Oh, yeah, that'd be great.
It's
That'd
just
be
because
great.
it happened today, I guess, and it is insane. Like
What happened?
as much as the leprechaun thought his luck ran out, wait until you see this little. So
Is this that one with the guy that got thrown across the lake? Because that was funny.
no, that's the one you showed us yesterday.
Oh, yeah, that was me.
Yeah, that was me. You showed us that clip.
Wow.
Send it to my
Which
lineup.
one
you-
was it?
Yes. No, remember the video that he showed us yesterday with the guy being slung across
By the
lake
excavator
with
across the
excavator?
river.
Yeah, it's not that.
That was fun, though.
No, this is a video from I think earlier today in Florida.
What the fuck happened?
Well, I don't.
New
wanna
video
spoil-
shows plane crash in the SUV in Florida killing 3
Yeah,
people.
no, I mean it's a horrible result, but like they actually have like the real footage of it happening. You got to see.
All right,
this
let's
shit.
see this. Can you blow this up for our people, too?
Span it out to full screen because it's actually crazy. It was caught on a
All
doorbell
right.
camera.
This is it.
Ladies and gentlemen, that's just
Wait.
in from Florida.
Wait. All right, I think they got...
Oh,
Oh.
shit. Oh, shit. Here we go. Earlier today in Central Florida.
it's not
There it is.
gonna happen. Hold on. Time
Ow!
Oh, you see it?
out. No, these people did not
Oh,
see
they didn't
it.
see it.
Why
Nope,
can't
that's
I-
it. I guess we'll just have to move
Why
on.
can't I move my fucking finger?
Here, let me
with
do
you?
it. I don't know what you're doing.
I'm hitting the right button. All right.
You gotta get your head in 3, man. Top of you.
All right.
Okay, there we go.
Here,
Let's do this.
start it over here. Let our people see what
right.
the hell Chris is talking about here. Is this from the beginning? Get it from
Yeah,
the
Yes,
from
from
the
beginning.
beginning.
Watch, here
From
comes
the
the car.
beginning.
Watch. So watch the black SUV.
And clow.
Oh my god!
I mean,
I'm wow. How the
Talk
fuck
about-
kind of shit luck you got in that
No,
fucking
Earlier
car?
today, 3 people were killed in an airplane crashed right into
Look,
their fucking vehicle.
I mean, it could like. You literally have to have the worst luck in the world that literally an airplane falls out of the
Okay,
sky.
who dies though?
I don't know.
He was an ambassador
No,
for Kuwait.
no, I'm not talking about the fucking names. I'm talking about
the guy.
which one? The caddy or the SUV?
Well-
Who dies? The plane guy
The
or
guys in the airplane died.
how many were there? 2?
A pilot and a yeah. There was one other in the
So-
airplane side. And
So
then,
3 people
in the car.
In the car? Wow.
No, and then the person in the car died was a kid. Unfortunately.
Yeah, 4-year-old.
Oh fuck.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, that
I
pisses
know.
me off.
But like, what are the
Bummer.
odds that anywhere that plane is going to make contact with the ground just
You know,
happens to literally
hit
hit
a moving vehicle.
moving
I
fucking
gotta tell
car?
you, it's just amazing how you fucking pick us up. You have us all laughing.
I
Now
know.
all of a sudden you're a fucking Grim Reaper.
Are we starting to?
I mean,
Are we starting to go fund me?
Yeah. Yeah, I think we
for
should.
what?
For that kid.
For
I
that
think we should,
family?
yeah.
Oh fuck! It's hard to even come up with some bullshit.
Well, hopefully
like that.
somebody does.
We were driving, and then the fucking plane hit us, and I lost my kid.
Right. Anyway,
It's
yeah.
crazy.
That's why I didn't want to. Yeah, but anyway.
Yeah. Well,
It's-
great, you
it's-
did it. You did it again.
It's an
didn't you?
insane video though. Like I've never heard of that happening.
No, that is
Like I've seen a
nutty.
plane come out of the sky and hit a house or hit a parked car, but I mean I think the statistical odds of that plane, it's like a math problem from 4th grade. Right? A
Yeah.
car is traveling northbound on Interstate 3.
If a
at
plane is
42
plummeting at
miles an hour.
45
Bro.
degrees from 8,000 feet,
I'm telling you right now, I guess this would be lower than the lottery.
Oh, I'm sure it has to be. I mean,
And the lottery is like 1 in 79 or 179 million
Yeah.
or 200 million. You're telling me
Right.
it's more astronomical than that?
I would say it has to be statistically. I don't know. I mean,
Wow.
I'm no statistician, but. Well, did you have something that you wanted to show, or do we want to go on to our game?
let's go on to the game. I got
All
nothing
right.
to show.
All right.
I was just looking around.
Hey, can you get that? Can you get all the shit off there though? I mean, our fans don't need to see our fucking porn sites.
They need to see my porn sites. Are we going back to 3-man?
Go to 3-man. Yeah.
That'd be the other button.
Welcome to.
The other button.
Oh, they were you waiting for me? Hey, you fuckers!
Welcome to Name
It's not working.
the Face.
Oh, there it is. There it is. You got it.
Starring Ochoman.
All right,
And
Dick, I got it.
Big E.
Why is this still on here? Okay,
Huh?
there we go.
It's a little bit of a delay between now and live.
That was my music for the quiz show.
All right, here we go.
I appreciated it.
Thank you, Big E.
Hey, what's been
I don't even
our
think John will
fans
heard it.
out there? Have they been talking at all?
All kind of people out there today. We
They
got
really
Funky
are.
Girl. We got Jen of Earth, who's shitting on the Beatles and the Dead, so I'm kind of mad at her
Where
right now.
is
Jen will
Donna,
talk
she
about that
said?
later. Jordan Heiser coming back from Dead. Haven't seen him in forever. El Chapo, your boy El Chapo's here.
That's someone like in real life I'd love to meet.
The El Chapo.
like the real El Chapo.
Anyone?
He's here in the chat, so we can probably.
Anyone else? I don't want to leave anyone out.
There's a few others, but I can't scroll
yeah,
up anymore.
Okay, all right. I got
Ross is here. Ross Oran just arrived.
All right. So, hey, folks
right.
out there, what we want is your participation in this.
Right.
I think that it'd be fun. We've done it before, and we've all gotten along doing this show. So, are you ready?
Yep, I'll explain the game and then we'll start.
Is it a better fucking?
It's better questions.
All right, great.
Okay.
I'm going to do this whole show as Armand from now on.
Okay.
Yeah, fuck you.
Would you like me to go get his shoes you could wear?
Oh, God. Please, nothing from that room.
You could go full
I
method.
shit you not.
Full
Before
method,
you even
Armand.
start,
I take it back.
before
Donna's
you
here.
even start, I gotta tell you about his fucking room.
And if
There
any of-
was a fucking blanket, and I had proof because I called Chris over. This blanket looks like it's been stolen from a homeless dude
It's a good chance of that.
under the fucking bridge. The guy left just to get a little food to eat. Well, Armand snuck in there inside that bridge, right at that real small edge to where they sleep.
little part that's like
Yeah,
covered
that
that
V
blocks,
section.
that blocks the wind.
Right. So he grabbed this blanket, and now he's got it in that room, and I shit you not, Chris seen it.
Well, and so I was going to say, for any of our audience, if you're interested to see this, we actually invaded Armand's office when he wasn't there, and we did a video tour
Well,
Oh,
I
Lord.
told
where
him
you
to
can
just
see
keep
said
the,
blanket.
I wish I had
had my
that.
Oakley,
We could,
so
we
I
could play it live.
Right.
He kept my Oakleys. I left it
I
on
could
the
send it to you.
desk, and
Might be able to take my phone and go live and do this.
Oh,
Keep talking,
do a
see.
live tour of Armand's office right
no,
on the show.
let's not do that. That could really fucking fuck him up.
He might have a body in there we haven't seen yet.
Yeah, exactly.
And honestly, I'm in no hurry to go back in there.
Like some feet that
Really?
he chopped off.
Well,
The smell of that room is-
I had to get an exorcism done afterwards.
Right.
That's for sure.
Right. Okay. Are
All
we
right.
ready?
Yeah.
Okay.
Are you guys ready out there?
Well, I'm going to explain the way the game works. There are 5 sets of questions. Each set of questions has 3 options, one of which is fake.
That's 3 options and 1 is fake.
3 options, one is fake. Your objective
Your objective.
is
Should
to
you choose to
find,
accept it?
is to find the one that is fake. Right?
Sounds easy.
I will read.
All right.
I will read all 3, and in the end, you will say which one you think is fake. Okay. Number 1. Woman ends up with broken legs after a threesome goes drastically wrong.
Damn.
How was that again?
Woman ends up with broken legs after a threesome goes drastically wrong.
All right.
I told you the questions were better.
Yeah.
Better. All right. Number 2. Sorority house fined for installing sex swing on front porch.
That's kind of neat.
Seems like it's
I
real,
think
but-
that's true.
Sorority house fined for installing sex
Yeah.
swing
I've been
on
there.
front
Oh,
porch.
God. I'd love to be
Number
at that
3.
place.
Student admits to having sex with sheep because he was stressed about exams.
I'm gonna go with the fake one as the first one.
I have to say the first one, too. What's the guys out there?
We're
saying?
about 30 seconds ahead of
All
time.
right, so we're going to have to wait.
What was number 1 again?
Okay, number 1. Woman ends up with broken legs after threesome.
Now, I got to ask a couple
drastically
questions.
wrong.
Is this a male threesome threesome or a female male threesome? 2 chicks and a dude or the devil's threesome?
Well, I can't answer any questions about the headline.
Yeah.
On the ones that
Oach,
if,
what do you think it was?
if I
Well-
did, the ones that were fake, I wouldn't have answers
Well,
on.
I
so.
would hope that it's 3 chicks or 2 chicks with 1 guy.
I didn't even consider 3 chicks.
Oh, God.
What world are you living in
That's
where you
the
don't consider 3
Ochoman thought
checks?
there, babe.
Yeah, I'm innocent, I guess. I'm just a horrible boob.
Okay, we're starting to get some answers here. So
You got number 2 and number
Donna
3.
says number 2 is fake. Hisser, Jordan Hisser says number 3 is fake.
Where's the funky girl's answer at, too? I like her.
Funky girl.
Play that funky answer. Why?
Play that funky music, white boy.
Play it right. You know what I'm saying?
All right. I guess,
Jen says 1. Okay, so we have a
Jen's
wow,
got 1.
kind of
You
all
know
over the
what?
board.
I'm with kind of Jen on this one. I think the 1
Okay.
still
Jen's
sounds-
with me on this one.
Oach goes with number 1.
Tanner says number 1.
Are you
Welcome,
locked
Tanner.
in on that answer, Oach?
Yes.
Are you number 1? Locked?
I'm number 1. Lock me in.
Number 1 final answer.
Number 1 final answer. And the fake story is number 2.
Oh, fuck off. Donna just, she sees the answers. and then
Sorority
when I go
house
with her,
fine.
I get screwed every time.
How'd you know that, Donna? Was she in that sorority, maybe?
With this one, no,
That nobody got her fined is what they did it, but they didn't get fined.
the sorority one is the one that's fake.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So they did it, but they didn't get fined.
Right.
That's
right,
what's
yeah,
fake
right,
about
right,
it.
Yeah, right.
In fact, the cops showed up
what
and
a
wanted a ride.
what a recovery you just made on
Yeah.
that, because you really thought that I got him. Yeah.
The hell are you talking about?
I'm
Okay,
talking about the Beatles that you did not know where the fuck
we
the
have to go
whole
back and
show
look at this.
started on that.
I don't doubt that maybe we talked about some sort of music, but I'm 99% sure we said nothing about the Beatles.
I have a really
no,
strong memory. I feel like I would remember this.
No, both of you
Okay.
are a little fucked.
All right.
I'm telling you.
Chris doesn't do drugs like we do.
Question
He does
number
drugs
2.
like somebody else does.
Right. Question number 2.
All right, question number
Okay.
2.
Local woman allegedly scams men into sexual servitude.
Got 'em.
Report shows.
So she scammed men into sexually servicing her?
I guess. I don't know. I mean, that's
Holy
The
shit,
headline
what a scam that is.
All right, you're gonna
local
have
woman allegedly scams men into sexual servitude. Report shows. Okay, that's
I
number
can
1.
see it. I can see a real bold chick doing something like that.
Number
I
2.
think there's a possibility. Yes.
Number 2.
Yes.
Man ends up on the wrong side of the law after he caught performing lewd acts with stuffed animal.
So he was fucking stuffed animals.
Or it was fucking him.
I assume that's what it means. Man ends up
Yeah.
on the wrong side of the law
You
after
know.
caught performing lewd acts with a stuffed animal.
Wait a minute. Now,
Could have been a
Biggie,
69.
Biggie, let me tell you this. There's a lot of fucking people out there that are that have problems out on the streets,
Oh,
and
yeah.
they would think that that's a female and all. Yes, I'm saying that is true.
Okay. And number 3, drug smugglers construct submarine out of plywood.
That has got to be fucked up.
I got to go with number 3, man.
Go with that one again. Tell me that. Tell
Okay.
us again.
Here they are. Number 1, 2, and 3. Number 1, local woman allegedly scams men into sexual servitude.
Man,
Report shows. Number 2, man ends up on wrong side of law after he was caught performing lewd act with a stuffed animal.
I mean, that happens all the time.
2, Number
Yeah,
3.
I can see that happening in big city. Yeah, go ahead.
drug smugglers build submarine out of plywood.
Okay. I want to say this, and I don't mean to get nationality involved here, but here it is.
Here it goes.
They can build.
I'm ready to turn the stream off.
They can build
Who is they?
a tunnel from one
They.
side of Mexico
Okay.
to all the way to maybe Colorado. I'm not shitting with you.
It's the best tunnel.
That would be-
Elon Musk wants to talk with these guys.
I'm not okay. My point is, they are well
Do we know
fucking made, and I definitely think if it's a smuggler, we're coming from South America.
I mean, they are motivated, right? They got a lot of
They are very motivated. I mean, they have ways of getting around these dogs, and these dogs are like, what the fuck just went by? I think 15 kilos just went by, and I can't pinpoint where the fuck these kilos are coming from. And the Mexican just walks by and goes, hey, nice seeing you, senor. Fuck you. I got it.
Yes, or something.
I miss Armand. Someone says. Okay, so El Chapo thinks it's number 3.
Everybody else says 1.
Everybody else says 1 is the fake one.
I'm going to go
You know what? I'm with you, El Chapo. I think that number 3 is a little fucking ludicrous.
I'm going with 1.
All right. One
Everybody
is,
locked in?
Wait, let's see. Did everyone lock in?
Yeah, I mean,
here?
we got a lot of answers up there.
A lot of answers. You know what? Census has got number 1. Is
Consensus.
probably at.
Yeah.
That's what I said, didn't I?
Yeah, that's what you said.
All right.
All right.
So, yeah, number 1 seems like it's 98%.
Your
And-
math is worse than your English.
Well, it's not bad because there's 2-3 people that picked number 3, and that's it. And I was one of them.
It's well over 10%.
How do
All
you
right.
get that? It's just fucking me and El Chapo right now at number 3.
Never mind.
All right, go ahead.
All right. And the answer is the fake news story is number 1.
Eat it. Did I say 1?
You did.
Yeah.
You did.
Everybody else in the world
Bullshit.
said
I read that fucking thing again. Number 1.
Number 1. Local woman allegedly scams men into sexual servitude, report shows.
because the
You know
next
what?
report would say men let woman think
Right.
she scammed them.
You see, I can't figure this game out, and I'll tell you why. Because that one was so obvious that I went with the obvious so many times
That's what makes the game great.
that I got screwed. And now I said, you know what? That's too obvious. I'm gonna back off.
You need
I
a
said
special.
that,
You
my
need like a
friends, I
lucky
said
hat
that.
to play
I
this
swear
game
to
from
God.
now on.
I swear to God, I said that.
Hey.
You
I
need-
said that. I tell you.
You need a lucky hat for this game from now on. Something you can use to give you some.
I fucking needed that fox. I needed that fox. One day we're gonna take our drive-by, and let's not go by street that we normally do.
We're gonna need to
let's
split up.
Look for the fucking fox.
Why don't we go into the woods?
Because that's an Armenian thing, by the way. If you see a fox, folks out there, make a wish. Something about a
You were
fox.
telling me that earlier today, and I don't remember what my wish was.
Yeah, that's what I said. You didn't know what the fuck your wish was. I knew what mine was, but I'm bullshitting. I didn't say about.
Oh, it was the 2
2-inch
inches.
cock. Yeah, I didn't say that. I mean that's just fucking fun. But no, I'm okay on that size. Okay, but I'm just saying to you guys right now.
Show the group.
What?
We'll turn our heads. Show the group. Make them really believe you're bigger than that. See if we can't get kicked off of
That's not
YouTube
right.
today.
I'm not gonna. Don't fucking look at me like that. I'm not
Chris is
showing
like,
my Pepe.
Is he gonna do it?
I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it.
I can't wait to look back at that and look at Chris's face as he looks over like.
You talk about a meme. It's a good meme.
All right,
All
so
right,
let's
are we
move
ready?
on here. Yeah,
Number
we're-
3.
Number 3.
Number 3. All right.
Number 3.
Number 3.
By the way, we had a couple of people that hit number 2 on that last one, too.
They did. They were wrong.
Donna is still undefeated.
They were wrong. Okay.
Donna's 2-0.
She murders it at this
Fucking
game.
Donna.
Yeah.
It's like she can see my screen somehow. Donna?
Not
Donna?
today.
Are you out there with Nick somewhere? Okay. Okay. Number 3, part 1.
Can you imagine Nick being on the chat line?
He may be Donna.
This is really repulsive.
He may
He is Squidward on SpongeBob. And
SpongeBob SquarePants.
I tell you what, I love his
SpongeBob
fucking partner.
SquarePants.
What's his name?
Hey, I'm Patrick.
Patrick.
Patrick. Yeah, I love Patrick. Does Patrick have any problems in life? He doesn't work.
No.
I've never seen him work.
He literally sleeps under a rock.
Yeah, he sleeps on a rock. He has no worries.
He's kind of like your Armand. He doesn't work. He lives kind of under a rock.
You just ruined
I know.
Patrick. I mean,
I should.
he also
I had Armand on the brain. Everyone
Armand's
keeps saying,
Mr.
I miss
Crab.
Armand. I miss Armand. I'm like, no fucking Armand in the chat.
He is Mr. Crab though.
Right. Yes.
For every
that's
penny,
true. That's
he's
true.
oh my god,
that's
that
right.
is yes, he
Very
is
good
fucking
point.
Crab.
Very good
Yeah,
point.
well, you know.
Who would be SpongeBob? Because he's constantly working, trying fucking things up.
I always like SpongeBob. He's a good kid.
All right,
All right. On to
next
number
show,
3.
Yeah.
On to number 3.
Number 3.
We digress. Okay. Number 1. Wrestling midgets murdered by fake hookers.
Yeah, that happens all the time.
Wrestling midgets murdered by fake hookers.
Not only have I seen a midget killed by a fake hooker, I have seen many midgets killed by fake hookers. So
Okay.
Have you really?
It's been a wild life.
Number 1. Okay. Number 2.
That's a good one, though. That's a good one.
Number 2. Woman, known internet influencers, arrested for lewd acts at senior center.
You know what? I'm an old guy in this retirement home. So I'm kicking back and I say to her, I go, I got some money. I got some money for you, sweetie. Can you show me that beautiful ass of yours? And the chick goes, come on, I can't do it. I got money, though. I'll give it to you. And she goes, yeah, I'll fucking do it. I can see this being true. I could see fucking Cliff fucking,
Oh, yeah.
that used to get laid a lot.
Some fucking 19, 20-year-old girl for some reason has daddy issues, grandpa issues, likes seeing him getting a rise out of the old men.
Yeah, maybe. But I really thought that.
Pornhub writes itself here.
No, but I wasn't really thinking it like that. I was thinking actually the old guy, has got some cash and he says, hey, fuck, come on.
Hey,
Show us your fucking tits.
how about a little something for the effort?
Yeah. Hey.
And number 3.
Yeah, all right, go.
Woman in sumo wrestler suit allegedly assaults ex-girlfriend after she waves at man in Snickers bar suit.
Okay, so the first one is a chick that has a sumo outfit on.
No, that's the third one.
Woman in sumo wrestler suit
It's a woman.
Gotcha.
allegedly assaulted
Okay.
her ex-girlfriend.
Let me go
Right.
step by step here. Woman in a sumo outfit is a pretty big fucking woman.
I have to wonder, is it a woman in like the big sumo, like the blow-up suit, like people run at each other, play sumo
Yeah,
wrestling?
that's a good point.
Or is it one of the actual sumo diaper type things?
Right.
Daishiki or whatever you call that.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
But it could be one of the blow-up ones, you know?
I don't think so. They say blow up. They're not trying to confuse you.
Well, why? There's another man with another suit on. What I'm saying is there are probably those advertisers out there that, you know, do
He's wearing the Snickers suit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're holding a nice straight face on this one.
Woman
you know that?
in sumo wrestler suit. I'm trying to get the context here. Woman in sumo wrestler suit allegedly assaulted her ex-girlfriend after she waved at a man in a Snickers suit.
That sounds crazy enough to be real.
Yeah, you see, this is the type of shit he gets me on because I'm thinking, of course, that is. God damn, what the fuck?
Right.
Donna's got a good point here. Number 2, because influencers don't like old people.
That's a good point.
That's good logic.
Okay, you want to hear all 3 of them again?
Yeah, throw it our
No,
way, will
no.
you?
One last recap. Number 1, wrestling midgets murdered by fake hookers. Number 2, woman, known internet influencers, arrested for lewd acts at senior center. Number 3, woman in sumo wrestler suit, allegedly assaulted ex-girlfriend after she waved at a man in a Snickers suit.
You know, this is so fucked up that I'm going to go with the crowd. El Chapo, you've led me in your fucking cell For the last fucking 2-3 times we've done this, I'm not buying into your shit anymore. I'm done with El Chapo's number 2.
I'm going with number
No,
1.
I didn't say number 2 though. I just need more consensus.
Donna picked number 2.
Donna's always right, isn't she?
She's always right. I'm going with number 1 though, because I don't think the fake hookers would have ever been caught.
Right.
So you're saying, what do you mean right? You know the answer. What do you mean
I'm
right?
just understanding the logic
Well, you
here.
can't say right because now you influence me to say fucking
Right
that.
is not like you're right. Right is just like
Right.
continue what you're
Oh,
saying.
he's put in
Right,
his answer.
right.
Right.
I get
okay.
you.
Right.
Okay, I got you.
I get you, right.
I just say right whenever someone says
Chris says
Hey,
right.
because I thought there was a little fucking thing going on here.
wrong.
All part of the whole conspiracy with the Beatles thing is just keep riding me the whole fucking
I
show.
know,
here.
it is just eating at you, I think. They beat
All right, so yeah, I think I'm gonna buy into. Well, you know what? I haven't used Funky Girl at all. I'm going with Funky Girl on this one. Number 3,
Okay.
and Jordan, you're right behind her, so I'm saying, Jordan, Funky Girl, number 3. I'm with you.
All right, locked in at 3.
Number 1 final answer.
Yep. Okay. The fake news story is number 2.
God damn it, Donna nails it. Because influencers don't like old people.
That's excellent logic, right? That seems to make sense.
Yeah, kids these days aren't doing
I
anything
need to
like.
find the actual story on that one because I had the actual story. But
Maybe it's for somebody doing OnlyFans.
right.
John, are you on any OnlyFans sites? You subscribe to any of that?
What's that?
You know what OnlyFans?
OnlyFans.
Oh,
OnlyFans?
yeah. You know.
No, I haven't
Oh.
done that yet.
You know what it is?
No,
You've never heard of it.
never.
Wow.
Wow, he's been living in a bubble. So OnlyFans.
This should be a whole show.
Honestly, yeah, next show we got to
Yeah.
talk about OnlyFans. I'll prepare up some shit for
Don't
OnlyFans.
look it up. Just ignore.
won't do anything.
Ignore this word.
I am-
OnlyFans.
I'm throwing it
Yeah.
out.
I've
my
never
head
subbed
right
to an
now.
OnlyFans because I'm not, desperate. And my wife has my credit card statement.
Okay, now you're giving me hints, and I don't need
yeah.
hints.
Let's
Okay,
not. hint.
sorry,
Let's
no-
just-
Yeah. Because
Let's
now
continue.
you just made it a dating game or dating show or whatever.
Yes, it's a dating show.
All right.
I
The
love
Love Connection
All right,
with
yeah.
Chuck Woolery.
All right, here we go.
All right.
Let's go to the next one before he gives
Number
me the whole
4.
thing away.
Number 4. Okay. Part 1. Scientists begin planning sperm bank on the moon.
Mm-hmm.
Number 2.
Well,
Oh,
hold
go
on.
ahead.
We got to have a rebuttal on this. Can you give it to us again?
My only question is why? Why would they put a sperm bank
can
on the moon?
Can I hear it again? though?
Scientists begin planning sperm bank on the moon.
Okay. My thought on this, Biggie,
Uh-huh.
is that I don't think we care about the moon anymore as much as Mars. I think Mars would be somewhere where I can think that they would do that realistically because that would be something for the future and all that shit. But the moon, I mean, it's got satellites all over it and this shit. I mean, it's not
Number 1 final answer.
one would be probably false right now.
I don't have to take number 2 or 3.
Okay. All right. Would you like to hear number 2 and 3?
Well, we have to because we still
I'll
got
be back
fucking
then.
20 minutes
I'll be
on
back.
the show. All right, go ahead.
Okay. Number 2, mom sends deep fake nudes. Let's see. Mom sends deep fake nudes to get her daughter's cheerleading rivals thrown off team. Mom sends deep fake nudes to get her daughter's
Basically, she
cheerleading
did a
rivals
face
thrown
swap
off
with
team.
people on the cheerleading team to make it seem like they were doing their own porn.
Right.
I think that happened.
All right.
Oh, you were so entrenched with number 1.
No, number 1 is I still think it's fake. I think number 2 is real.
Okay.
Yeah, number 2 sounds like a mom. There's so many crazy moms out there. You know those
Can
moms
we get copies
that,
of those photos?
What's that?
For research?
I don't know. I don't
deep
know.
fakes?
But
Yeah.
let me tell you about these moms. They put little kids. They put them out in swimsuits and shit and have them do some crazy ass. They look like they're on a pole as a stripper when they're 20, 22 years old. And I don't like that. I think you ought to make the kid just live like a fucking kid and enjoy fucking life.
I would say most people would think that way.
Yeah, but what's with these crazy fucking people that take their kids and
They're
do
crazy.
that shit? I mean, honest, my kid watches this lady that has fucking like 5, 6 of these kids, and they're all dancers, and she kicks them off the team. How can you kick a 6-year-old kid off a team? I mean, I would be like,
Select dance. That's interesting.
I'm going to quit. I'm going to quit before I have to fucking get rid of a 6-year-old and have her cry in front of me.
That'd be hard to do.
And she does it.
But that's why you're
and my
not
kid
elite.
watches the shit out of that. It's I don't know what the name of that is. But that's number 2, though.
That's number 2. Number 3 is Coastal Commission cites 3 women over elaborate group sex-themed events on local beach.
You know, there's
Coastal Commission cites 3 women over elaborate group sex-themed events on local beach.
I love group fucking hot chicks walking with little bikinis, and you're just getting drunk in the pool, watching it, and throwing beer on your buddy.
What?
Throwing beer on your buddy or on your body?
On your pal while you're fucking watching this beautiful fucking meltdown.
You lost me, man. You lost me on the throw a beer on your buddy thing.
Well, I mean, it's just a fucking imaginative type of thing. I want you to
Stop.
fucking
Please,
visualize
God,
something
no.
else.
No.
All right, whatever.
Like Big E. Oh, Big E.
Oh, did you see the titties on that one?
I'm just gonna douse
Have
you.
some beer.
I'm gonna douse you in my paps.
Stand still, don't move.
Oh boy.
It reminds me. Did you see last week's John Oliver? This is an aside.
I did not.
Okay. This guy reminds me of this. So he starts off the show. That's a fantastic show, by the way. Every week he goes all in.
Oh, he's sweet.
He's so good.
Yeah.
So he starts the whole show off. He's talking about how, like, sports are starting to go back to having fans in stadiums, right?
Mm-hmm.
And he pulls this clip, like, you know how like they do the stuff to get the fans engaged, the kiss cam and all this different shit.
Sure. T-shirt
Well,
gun, whatever.
Right. So as an alternate to that, because we're in the middle of a pandemic, it's like a graphic of a giant hand sanitizer bottle, and it's going around to people and it's going. But it looks like it's just jizzing all over their faces. And this was, dude, the way he does it though and lays it out, oh, fucking fantastic!
We'll have to
You should
find
look it
that.
up. It's a good clip.
You're right. Right.
All right, so
I'm
the-
laughing so hard my eyes burning. Okay.
Well, Ochoman's over here
just
squirting
imagine
beer
like
on his.
squirting beer on,
All right,
on
fuck,
Joe
guys.
Wallace or something.
Yeah.
Oh, Joe Wallace.
I don't know where I
We're
was
gonna have to
going.
call you
Okay.
later.
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to recap. Scientists begin building sperm bank on the moon. Mom sends deep fake nudes to get daughter's cheerleading rival thrown off team.
Sperm
Coastal
bank, kid
Commission
nudes.
cites 3 women over elaborate group sex-themed events on local beach.
I have to hope that one's real.
All right. I'm tired of fucking losing. I really am. I'm going to go with my fucking captain here that I doubted 2-3 times, and I am taking Donna. And Donna, I'm on your boat. I'm on your ship. I'm taking number 3.
I'm going number 1, still final answer, and it's a shame you had to pick Donna the one time she's wrong.
Okay, he's going number 1. What did you say you're going?
He's going.
I'm going with Donna. Whatever Donna's got, and
What
she's
is
got
Donna?
number
Donna's
3.
got number 3. And the fake answer is
Boom.
number 3.
Yes.
Son of a bitch.
She is completely fucking right. I'm
She is
telling you,
in
Donna.
tune with the world.
Yeah, she is.
You
in tune
are
with news.
insane in the membrane. That is insane, dude.
Isn't that insane?
She's the
Is
Rain
she-
Man of fake news.
It's unbelievable, actually.
5 out of 5.
Yeah, she is. Actually, I think she's like 18 out of 18 if you count back the last 3 weeks.
Bullshit. I picked her one time and she was wrong, and we lost the
That's
fucking
right,
big
that's right.
championship around there.
Yep. So
Was that it?
Nope. There's one more. So the scientists that are planning to build this sperm bank on the moon are calling it
Yeah.
a modern global insurance policy.
Yeah,
I would say
that
They're
wasn't
calling
true,
it an
right?
ARC. The sperm bank was true.
Yeah, it's true in fucking
Yeah.
the moon.
Yeah, remember he picked number 1 as being
Yeah.
false.
Yeah, that's the one I talked you into, wasn't it?
yeah.
Yeah, fuck. How did I
Earth
fucking?
is a naturally volatile environment, said study
I
author
bought into what
Chakon
Donna
Thanga.
said. I believed in Donna, so I
If,
changed.
hold on. If there's no place on Earth left where you could have hidden sperm, then what the fuck do you need sperm for? To where
Well,
you gonna?
it says, as our planet faces natural disasters, drought, asteroids, and a potential for nuclear war, to name a few troubles, scientists say that humans must set their sights on space travel to preserve life as we know it.
Okay.
So
Okay, but
that's
doesn't
I'm
that
just telling you,
still
I'm not
mean,
building the sperm bank. I'm just telling you why these guys are doing it.
Why are you
Doesn't
building the
that
sperm bank?
still though mean that I'm still gonna die, but my sperm's up there?
Yeah, I think the point is to store human sperm somewhere not on Earth. So if Earth is destroyed, there's still a way to.
Let me back this up here, okay? I'm going to make this simple, and I think that maybe you guys will be in my shoes in this one. But here, I don't really give a shit about plastic or shit like that that's going to affect not me or my kids. I think it's going to affect someone, maybe like 6-7 generations of
You're the
little
reason that
oldsters.
Indian cried. Anyway.
What a great commercial.
No, American Native, dude. When you said Indian, I really seen a little guy
right.
up there.
You kind of stepped out there a little bit.
Yeah, you did. You're out of line here. I think you ought to go to meetings with me.
Hashtag cancel Big E. Hashtag cancel Big E.
Please cancel me.
Happy Le Pew.
Oh, my
All
God.
you need
And
is a
Big E.
little confidence in Betty Ford. That's where I'm going.
Really?
Hang on, baby.
Might do you some good.
Betty Ford, though, that's a drug clinic, isn't it?
Alcohol and drugs.
Yeah.
I don't want to go there. I want some mentally, shit like that.
I've got
You need a spa.
I got a place for
I
it.
need a spa with a happy ending. How about that? We need a happy
I wanna go do that one of these
Everybody
days
should have a
before I die.
happy ending for a fucking massage.
Come to Passages.
Before I die, I
Ever see
want
those
to.
commercials?
I don't.
Okay,
Passages?
all right.
Passages in Malibu. It's it's always on like late night TV.
I never lived
It's
in
like a-
Malibu.
No,
Well,
no, it's on here.
it
Everywhere.
really?
Oh no, I've never seen it in Malibu. I've seen it here. It's on like almost every station I've ever seen late at night. Like, I'm Pax Smith. I started Passages here, and I was cured from my drug addiction.
Bummer.
It's a big,
I
my
swear
opinion.
to-
It's a big.
Hey,
statement.
rehab's for quitters, as
right,
they say, though.
Right. I say that too.
You were they.
What? Who me?
Mhm.
No,
Who's on first?
No, I like rehabs for, okay, let's back this up again.
For the
Rehabs
losers that need it.
should have more massages.
And they
More
do.
hand jobs. is
No,
what
they
you're getting down
do.
to.
They do
they
now.
do. The good ones do.
And I think that massages.
And yoga, equine horse therapy.
Okay, I don't give a fuck about all that, but I'm saying massages.
Knitting.
If you're having
Acupuncture.
a hot chick work your back and work your whole body, now what is going through your mind on that? Because you got a hot girl behind you working your body. Now let me finish this because there is some little fucking sense to all this.
Okay.
You will not have some Hilda-looking chick, a real fucking
Yeah.
East German-looking
Inga.
type of big chick,
rub your
Inga.
back.
And I feel better having a nice-looking girl working my body. That's all I'm saying. I swear to God. And I think that in the bottom, in the back of your head, you're thinking that maybe I got a shot with this chick. When I flip over on my things, my Pepe's going to be standing straight up. And I'm going to be pumped up. I'm going to be ready for some action.
You know what the problem with that mindset is, though? The majority
Go
of
ahead.
people that are going to be in a rehab are going to be thinking like,
No, fuck your rehab. I don't care about
I
your
thought that's
rehab
what you were
anymore.
saying.
I'm
The
talking
massa-
about just
Isn't that
a
what you're talking about?
massage.
Oh,
Just
so-
a massage.
okay, so this isn't rehab anymore. It's just
No,
massage.
just a
okay.
massage.
Okay, right.
Yeah.
Okay. Just commentary on massage places.
Am I right? though?
There'd be a little bit of it.
Sure, yeah,
I think
of
there'd be
course.
anxiety about when you're getting ready to turn over. Is she going to go for it? I just the wondering, is
Or
she
am I
going to be
going to
into
go to
it?
jail?
Right. Am I getting added to the
Okay.
list?
Option
guys-
A or option B?
Well, you guys say that, but what if this thing is just reacting a little bit and she's like seeing it, the towel going up and down? I mean, it can happen. It can happen.
Thankfully, you found that fox and got that extra 2 inches.
Right.
Now
That's
it's
what I'm
noticeable.
saying.
Not
yeah.
only it can happen, I think it happens a lot in massage. Like I've known people who are massage therapists who say it's just kind of something that happens pretty frequently.
Yeah.
Massages. I mean, I don't think it's something they're surprised by.
Yeah, I don't think it's that
But
hard to believe.
It's
I
not
don't- I-
uncommon.
Okay, what if you're giving a massage to a dude and you flip him over and
Well, I don't know.
I don't
mean,
give
if you're
massage
into
to
dudes, I
you're a
guess.
guy too, and
If you're into dudes, it's probably awesome. But if you're not, it's probably really weird.
Yeah, there's gay porn that start just that way.
oh Jesus, I don't even want to see it. I don't want to even hear about it.
They got beers and they're throwing them on each other.
What a great reference.
You're not gonna let me go.
What
on
a
that,
great
are you?
callback.
Never.
That is just comic genius.
And then we hug each other in the
Oh,
pool,
yeah.
but
like, how awesome
with
is
our
this, bro?
G-strings on.
Beer.
Yeah.
Beer.
Waiter, We're gonna need another 6-pack. We're gonna need some more Corona.
That's good shit.
Corona's probably not the right one for
Yeah,
for 2021.
What do you got cheap?
Yeah.
We're throwing it here.
You think they
Give
took
me a
little-
COVID light.
Did they get hurt on the market?
Probably for a while.
I can't. Oh no! Early on, I remember there were actual news reports saying that people are not buying Corona early on in Corona. I don't understand. This is how stupid consumers are.
Mm-hmm.
Like that actually.
Well, I'm not gonna fuck with that bear. Fuck you.
I bet that comes from the Chinese.
And it
Just
says
like
Corona,
this.
and we are fighting Corona. What the fuck is wrong with you, Bill?
Just like
can you imagine
this
these
China
people who can't
virus.
separate things like that?
No,
yeah.
that's why I hate people.
Better safe than sorry.
Yeah,
He
right.
hates
No, that's it. Better safe than sorry. That's it. Just mind-numbing.
There was a plane
lemmings.
crash in Tahiti the other
Yeah.
day. I'm never flying.
See, I told you, Jane. Planes ain't safe. Big metal things ain't meant to be in the sky.
I tell you what, he sounded like that guy on King of the Hill. His neighbor.
Hank. Yeah, Dale.
Yeah, Dale.
I sound like
Dale was the
God
best.
damn it.
I sound like
He-
90% of the people that Everett and I grew up around.
No
Dude,
shit.
Dale always got fucked by that American native.
John
He-
Redcorn.
He'd come over and fuck the shit out of his wife, and Dale just sit there, man.
The fact that he didn't know Joseph wasn't his son is the worst. It hurts me to the
Right.
core. Like, Dale, come on, pal. I mean, you're a crazy, paranoid freak,
Right.
but you got totally fucked over in this deal. You've raised another man's bastard your whole
Well,
life.
I mean, you really take it seriously, don't you? I mean, the poor Dale. I mean, what about the movie Me, Myself, and Irene? I mean,
That's a bummer too, man.
he goes through that, and those three beautiful black kids, they
were
love
funny.
him.
They were funny
They
kids.
love him. Daddy, they kiss him
Hey,
goodbye.
Joseph was a good kid in King of the Hill. He was a good kid, but he wasn't Dale's.
Right.
Dale
Did,
loved
did
him.
he ever find out that it's not Dale?
No, I'm sure they would never tackle that.
No, they'll never do that, huh?
But a lot of times they probably didn't. They wish they hadn't even gone that direction. But
All right, do we want our last one here? We've got one
Yeah,
more.
let's do it.
Okay, last one. Okay. Number 1. Young women arrested for opening private members-only sex club in garage.
What was that again?
Young women arrested for opening private members-only sex club in garage.
That is
horrible. Where is that at?
That is
I
so
wanna avoid
hot.
that. I
That
mean, there's
is
a lot of
beautiful.
cities.
Yes, I'm a member. I'd like to be a member.
Okay, number 2, man.
Wait, though, did you say teen?
No.
Okay.
Oh, no, Jesus Christ, no. I
Yeah,
said young women arrested for opening
I don't want to
private-
be Governor Gamo or Gumo right now.
I don't.
Cuomo?
Yeah.
Yeah, whatever.
Okay, number 2. Man told kids to continue opening Christmas presents in front of mother who was dead.
What?
What?
Man told kids to open Christmas present in front of mother who was dead.
In front of their dead mother.
Yes, in front of dead mother.
Wow, that's so fucked
Man
up.
told kids to continue opening Christmas presents in front of dead mother. Okay, that's what. Sorry, my thing.
I spent 3 paychecks on those Nikes. Open them, try them on, and show your mother.
Well, you know what I just thought of? Hang on to that thought. I just thought of that, of the family just, and then she suddenly has a heart attack and dies, and they don't know, and that's part of it being true.
Could be.
Right? And
Yeah,
look,
she just sat on that chair.
And then they found out later she was
She
dead.
was dead. Yeah,
It's not like he was on purpose saying, open it
right.
in front
Yeah,
of your dead mom.
oh, you sneaky fuck! I know you. Go ahead. What's your next
okay,
one?
and number 3.
Yeah.
Knife-wielding woman on homemade raft rescued from Niagara River moments before disaster.
What do you mean knife? What?
Wielding. She had a
Knife-wielding,
knife.
She had a knife.
She's got a knife in her hand?
She was wielding it on a raft,
Wielding a
getting ready
knife
to go
on
over
a homemade
Niagara.
raft on
Eh.
the Niagara River moments before disaster.
Yeah, but what's the knife got to do with the raft?
I don't know.
Maybe she was running from somebody.
Oh, that's
She was
right.
rescued. She had a knife, so they probably had to stun her.
She was on a raft with
Using that.
knives.
Dude, they're not going to stun her in the fucking water. Are
Why
you
not?
fucking kidding? She'll get barbecued.
What if they used a net? drug her?
They may have a net. Yeah, I could see a net, but I don't see it happening. I think if you're going to
Rubber
go that
bullet?
route, well, okay, you put her out. What the fuck? You're still going to fly over.
Maybe
Yeah,
spray her with beer to calm her down.
Shoot her with one of the bean bags and be like, "Hey, girl, here's my beer."
I think we got her down. We got her down, Jim.
So, as a recap,
We got her down.
good sound effect. Young woman arrested for opening a private members-only sex club.
That's got to
garage.
be true. Yeah.
Man told kids to continue opening Christmas presents in front of dead mom. Knife-wielding woman on homemade raft rescued from Niagara River moments before disaster.
All right. Okay. Donna
See,
is
Yeah,
going
Donna.
for 6 for 6
I'm going number 2.
today. And Donna
Jennifer
and
picks up
Jen's been
2.
busy today, too, picking. And these two are deuces. And I think deuces are going to be running wild here because I'm going with Donna as well.
yeah, brother.
What's Donna?
Donna's
What-
number 2.
Well, what does number 2 say again?
Number 2 is the Christmas presents in front of the dead mom.
Okay. All
Makes
right.
sense. I can see that.
That could be the false story.
Yeah, I could see that being the false one. I agree.
But the way that you and me made it, we could have been right. I think
I'm just knowing
realistically, I swear to God, I think it's number 3 because I don't think there's any way that you could bring someone back netting them and shit like that. This isn't Planet of the Apes where you fucking net someone, and so I find that a little hard to believe. But you know what? I'm gonna follow Donna's lead here, and I'm going with number 2.
Okay.
I'm going 2 too.
Number 2.
I've learned my lesson. Donna's always right.
Number 2. El Chapo says number 1. All right. And the fake answer is number 1.
Number 1.
Damn
Number
you,
1.
damn you, Donna.
Number 2
Never
is
listen to you
real.
again.
Man told kids to open Christmas presents in front of dead mother.
So there's no sex
Imagine
shop
the
in the
scene.
garage.
Imagine no sex shop in the garage.
Was the fucking Niagara Falls?
That's real. Yeah.
That was
Imagine the
the
scene. A family is
that
gathered-
one was the one that we should have picked, right?
No, Niagara Falls was real.
It was the one with the sex club. The girls making the sex
Sex
club
club
in the
was
garage.
fake.
Oh,
Sex
I
club
could
was
see
fake.
that though.
I really wanted to believe
I
that.
really thought that could have been real there.
Imagine the
Donna,
scene.
damn
family is
you,
gathered.
Hal.
Southern Illinois town Edwardsville was
I
rocked today
picked
by the
you
news
again.
of young women running a sex club out of their garage. Film at 5.
All right, you know what though?
Hey.
I got to give props to Donna. What was she? 6 out of 7, or 5 out of 6?
4 out of 5.
No, you did 6, didn't you?
No, we did 5.
Oh, you did
5 sets of
5.
questions. Imagine the scene. A family is gathered in their living room for Christmas morning with the mom and dad sitting on the couch and the kids opening the presents. It's supposed to be a happy occasion, but in this case, there's a gruesome twist. Only one of the adults is still breathing.
All right.
Yeah. A man
All
from
right, well.
Anaheim, California, has gone to trial accused of murdering his wife. According to prosecutors, he tried to hide his wife's death from his children by propping her up for a horrifying Christmas charade. So they didn't even know. Wow, the headline's kind of confusing. They didn't even know the mom was dead. He Weekend with Bernie's her.
He did Weekend at Bernie's. Or
Didn't I go that route?
Yeah.
Yeah, I said that, didn't I?
Well, you should have gone with your gut. But anyway, that was
No,
that.
no, I thought that was true though. I could see that happening.
Yeah.
I really could see that someone just
But
sitting there.
But that's the one you said was fake. That's the story you said. Was
I
fake.
just went with
Okay.
These rules are
our
confusing.
fans here, and Donna's been on a roll, and I haven't listened to her. And last time I listened to her, I got it right. You know what? That's what it's all about, being an individualist.
Right.
And I chose to jump on Donna's fucking shit
Tinch
there.
chose to jump on Donna. What?
And throw beer on her.
Donna.
Donna! shit.
That's going to go down as one of the best things I've ever
Eddie
heard.
Light.
That story was awesome, right? You're like, oh, these chicks.
We're
Walking in the
good.
pool.
You ever imagine
Yeah.
walking down the beach with your buddy and seeing these chicks hooking up and be like, hey, dude, I'm going to throw some beer on you, buddy.
I was going to do it to you first. I'm glad you.
Hey, by the way, we are, Chris and I are planning on what type of shirt. So I love your input on it, too. We are definitely getting Ochoman behind the eight
know what you
ball
should
by
do?
this summer.
We should
by
have
this summer.
You should make a contest. Have a fans design the Ochoman behind the 8-ball T-shirt.
You know what? If you guys do that, if you guys are out there and you do that, I will give you, if I like it, if I don't fucking like it and I got to pick between fucking Stooge 1 and Stooge 3, I'm not taking it. But I'm telling you, if you guys come up with a design, I've got a license plate of Cheech and Chong. They both signed it, California blue and everything. I will give that to you guys as my gift to you. If you guys put this shirt together and make it really sweet. If design and everything, you don't get too crazy because you know what? I gotta still pay for that. So how about telling them, Chris, keep it on 2 colors?
Yeah. Who
No, I mean, at this point, it's not going to be super crazy. Design your heart out,
Right.
and we'll take it from there.
Yeah.
If it's
We'll figure it
awesome,
out.
we'll pay for it, dude.
Right. Well,
It could be awesome, but I'm just saying to you right now, I'd like to
I'll cover
get
the
the whole
difference. Okay.
visualization of this by I'm giving out a fucking
send
trophy.
us your
on this.
artwork.
Yeah. All right. If you want different colors, go ahead, but then tell us what colors you
Extra
primarily
points for
want.
illustrations of the Ochoman. Extra points for beer being shot on people.
Right. That's the shirt.
You-
That is the
you
shirt.
really fucking want that. All right,
is
that
the shirt,
sounds
like-
kind of cool, but
I'm going right to the bar and getting beer for you guys.
Right. I know.
but
and
you
I'm
know
go-
what? Let these guys come up with their own thing. I'm not. It's all my twisted thinking.
I'm not
here.
going to suggest to anyone to make a shirt that says, "This is so hot, it makes me want to throw beer on my buddy." that would be my shirt.
I want that bumper sticker.
This is so hot, it makes me want to throw beer on my buddy.
Can you imagine that Corona commercial?
Fucking shirt of all.
Two
time.
guys walking down the
Yeah.
beach drinking their Coronas.
Damn.
A couple hot chicks walk by and they look at each other,
Man.
give each other that look.
Like,
Wasn't there a Bud Light commercial like that?
No.
Yeah, there was. I swear to God, there was. Fuck you. I started this whole show off with the Beatles, and now you're telling me that El Chapo, someone out there, please help me on this. You guys have seen that Bud Light commercial where it's an older commercial, and these guys just hug each other. They throw beer on each other. I swear to you, it sounds a little weird, but
Did you see this in a theater?
oh, fuck.
Was it in West Hollywood?
No, hey, Jen, you probably know what I'm talking about. Why would I say Jen?
Welcome
That's
to
the
the
first
Bon
name
Bon
I
Theater.
seen. All right. Okay, whatever. I'm just telling you there was something out there like that. And I don't know if it was Bud Light or it wasn't Coors. I think it was Miller Lite or Bud Light. That's what I'm thinking.
Could have
All
been Miller Genuine Draft.
Right.
Oh, your
All right.
camera just went crazy, dude.
yeah. Whoa. So I got to ask you guys.
Yeah, ask. I don't care. Let's keep this thing rolling.
Yeah, this can be the last thing. Did either of you watch the Grammys?
Some
I
of it.
didn't, but I heard it was so hot. There were chicks fucking
Okay.
slapping each other's ass and everything.
Okay, I'm glad you bring this up. This is my point, right? So, as you scan, I'm sure everyone out there has had the same experience. Or I know a lot of other people I know have. Scan your social media feeds after an award show like the Grammys, where you have Cardi B and
Mhm.
Megan Thee Stallion out there doing their thing, and all I see are all these people that are my age, right? Just how is this on TV? This isn't like our children are saying that, like, literally,
Yeah.
and I'm just thinking, like,
It's insane.
go to bed, Granny. Like, what the fuck? Like, no, like, and all I think of, right, is I remember when I was 11 or 12 or whatever, and on the news after award shows, like, how could anyone expose their children to Snoop Dogg, right? Like,
Right.
who's now on Sesame Street, by the way.
Right.
But it's like all of these people that are our age have now turned into
He's making it
versions of their
considered.
parents.
Right.
No,
Right.
this is terrible. Like,
Well, bro.
it's destroying children's minds. You know what? Then don't fucking show it to your kids, right? If you don't
There's
want your
no
kids to
reason,
see it,
yeah,
that's
yeah.
fine. But it's like the exact same shit that these
Well-
people are saying now about Cardi B and Megan Thee Stallion. They were saying before about Britney Spears and Christina Aguilera.
I was gonna say, you remember the
and
Britney Spears videos?
Ozzy Osbourne and everyone else before that. It's like they get to a certain age and they all of a sudden are so offended. So
Yeah.
offended.
Yeah, totally.
Ah.
100% right.
Give me a fucking break.
And you had, oh, shit.
so you got cameras
Look,
going nuts.
someone just fucking took me out.
It was a ghost. Here, let me help you out.
I've been watching that.
It's the
by
American
way.
Conservative Union.
That's what I was getting
Right.
at.
Yeah, no, I figured.
No.
Yeah.
This is what I'm saying, though. You're fucking people back in those
What do you
Grateful
mean, my
Dead
people?
that went to those shows and stuff
Sure.
are now, they are like hardcore Republicans. And I'm like, I swear to God, they are, there's a lot of them that were against the war and everything in Vietnam.
Well, to be fair, that whole scene was fairly anti-political, but they were definitely always on the liberal
But
side.
now they've kind of launched themselves into the conservative bracket. I shit you not. The guys, the people, have you ever checked that out? The people that were against the Vietnam War
Right.
are now like the hardcore right. You know, I'm like,
There's a lot of
how did
sure,
they
yeah.
how did they do that?
I don't know.
How do you fucking make that justification
Right. I
back
don't know.
then? But now, oh, you know what? I've gotten much more mature now.
Yeah, well, that's what. Right. I think that's the whole thing. I don't know. It just it drives me insane.
What
It's
the fuck
they've
is
all-
this, bro?
This is that Megan Thee Stallion. I never
Megan Thee
seen that person
Stallion.
before. Let's see here.
And
What'd
Cardi
she
B.
do? Was she on there?
yeah, she was one of the girls who performed. But it's like nothing has changed, right? Like the
Well,
type of
here's my
performances-
thing too. What kid
Oh,
sits there and
That's
watches
porn.
that?
What I don't know, but the other point is, it's like yes, maybe you don't want your 4 or your 5-year-old to see that, so don't let them watch it. And B, they have access to 5 million times worse shit at their fingertips
Oh,
on
there's no
YouTube
question,
all
man.
day, every day. But you're
No shit,
complaining
yeah.
that this shouldn't be on network TV. Really? Like, I mean,
No, I get
you watch
it.
beach
100%.
volleyball on network TV, and they're not in
I
anything.
love beach volleyball.
That's why I
Oh
brought it
my
up.
god, they're
But,
so
I mean-
fucking hot with them long legs and the little Daisy Dukes going, and they're all bent over at the same time. And no, I don't. Yeah, maybe I do hear that, and I used to hear that in tennis too. There were
Tennis,
some
yeah.
hot chicks that did that too.
I just hate the inconsistency of it. I just remember thinking when I was that age, like, this is insane. No one's listening to Snoop Dogg or Dre and thinks I'm gonna. No one is like harmed because they saw
Oh, you're
Britney
you're
Spears
right,
in a
bro.
bikini
You're-
with a
you're-
snake.
You're fucking. You're
All those
right.
same people
You're
who thought
right.
the same thing back then
Yeah.
are now like, oh, so offended.
well, now they have children and
So
don't want to have these
offended.
hard conversations with their children.
Yeah,
Mommy,
right.
why is that woman's boobies hanging out? She's a hooer, and I don't want it on TV. Is why.
Right.
Anyway, sorry,
Right.
I didn't
Yeah.
mean to get off on a tangent there.
I
but
mean,
it's-
honestly, hey, I was talking to Big E when we were just about to hop in the car.
about the Beatles.
Well, we already established
Okay,
I
we're gonna
did
get some
mention
beer
the
for later.
fucking
Yeah.
Beatles, but I'm talking about this COVID fucking shot thing. You
Yep.
know, why do I have to fill out the paperwork for this? Why can't they just say next Saturday from 9 a.m. till 12 a.m.
They gotta know you want it.
Come take your
Oh.
shots if you like a free flu shot.
Yeah,
You
I
know,
think they're just trying to avoid 8,000 people all showing up at the same place.
if they all circulate it, it won't be 8,000.
Right, but
That's
then-
what I'm saying.
But then, the governments would have to be organized with one another and know who's getting how many shots, and it's,
Which is what we're doing now.
Right.
It's like,
Why
just
not?
sign
I mean,
up.
why would you
that's
want
what they
more
do, though.
shots?
That's what they do, though. If you just all you gotta do is go to the website
yeah, it's
and
not
put your
much
name.
to fill out, really.
It's basically your name and like where you live,
There's
so they
name
know
and
where to
address.
send you.
Yeah.
And then they tell you go there at this time. Like mine appointment next Saturday for my second shot. They told me be there 10:30 in the morning,
Right.
and I'm less than 20 minutes out of there.
Right.
Okay, so now that we've established everyone getting their fucking shots and they're done with their vaccine,
It's over.
do we? Yes, that's what I'm wondering. Chris, fill me in. Will we still have to wear our mask and everything?
For now, yeah.
Yes. So, right, all the research out there still is not definitive that even if you've had the vaccine, right, that there is still a likelihood that you can still actually become infected with coronavirus, even though you wouldn't show
Like
any
a
symptoms
carrier.
or get sick,
Yeah.
right? Like you'd be, right, like you wouldn't show any symptoms, but you could still technically have and spread the virus to other people, even if you're vaccinated. They're not sure that's the case, but they're not sure that it's not.
Yeah, they said there could be
However-
enough weakened virus in your nose that where you could sneeze and potentially infect someone.
Right. However, the CDC also issued some guidance last week that said if you're with other people that have been vaccinated, then you do not need to wear a mask. So even if it's 100 other people, as long as they've been vaccinated, you don't have to wear a mask with them.
Yeah, what's the chance of that?
Well, there's a bunch
Well,
of
I
these
mean,
fucking
there's the-
assholes
there's-
talking about the tracker chips in them that are never
Yeah,
going to get
well,
done. So
Yeah, but the good thing is there are a lot more that are actually receiving the vaccine than I thought. I think they said like the last 4 days it's been up to like millions a day.
let's do an
3 million a
experiment. How
day.
many people in chat today absolutely refuse to get this vaccine?
Right. Yeah. Let's see.
Anyway, well, we'll see that here in a minute.
Yeah,
Some of you
well-
probably don't want to say, but if you want to get it, say either which way.
Yeah.
Let's come out of the dark. and
Yay or
declare.
nay, but you know what? It can be really easy to say nay now, but when that shot is offered to you, that's a whole different ball game. There where they can go, okay, I'll fucking take it.
Man.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
said from the beginning, I will be I'll be the first guy to take it if you want. I don't care.
All right.
I'll go in the trial.
Same.
I'll do whatever you want.
For real. As soon as they're ready to give it to me, give it to me.
All right.
Well,
And,
yeah, I just don't know how.
I'll take it in the side of the Pepe.
John will just be dumping a Bud Light over your head.
Why haven't you called
Sorry,
me?
Ocho.
All right. So what
No
do we
one-
got here?
Well, everyone's
said
a little,
anything.
Everybody's a little behind
yeah,
us.
Well, people are okay. Well,
This is all old stuff here.
Yeah,
Nobody
this
said
is all
anything yet.
old. Everyone's a little. They're on the delay.
Why
Fully
can't
vaccinated people are still being hospitalized. Well, of course it's not 100% effective. They say it's not 100% effective. It is. The efficacy, though, is higher. Look, if you look at Jonas Salk, he developed the polio vaccine and changed the world, right? That vaccine efficacy was 60%, right? Changed the fucking world, right? It stopped millions of people from dying.
Right.
With these vaccines, the new mRNA vaccines, they're 90-ish% effective when you have them both, but they're nearly 100% effective from moderate to severe disease. And so no vaccine is 100% effective. There's still going to be people who contract it, who are vaccinated. There's still going to be people who get sick. There are probably still going to be people who die. The point is, most people will not, right? That's what stops it from spreading, right?
That's great.
In the trials, people who had it,
that,
no one had been hospitalized with severe symptoms. It's not so much about keeping it from spreading; it's keeping you from getting injured from it, to be really fucked up from it.
Right.
Okay, so you
I mean, it is. To keep
I
it from
I
spreading,
think
but-
eventually the whole goal is to stop spreading. That's it.
Well, like if you reach a level of what they call community immunity or herd immunity, right? That's the idea, is that so many people have such a high level of immunity from the vaccination, is that the disease not only stops spreading but also stops mutating. One of the big issues that we have right now is that because the majority of the world is still unvaccinated, right? The way that a virus behaves in the wild in science is that it runs into problems, encounters problems, it mutates, right? So one of the ways that hospitals have developed to treat people who are in the hospital is convalescent plasma, right? Taking people that have had the disease, taking their blood plasma and using that to treat other people because it has the antibodies in the blood plasma. The problem with that is that also spurs like a virus to begin to mutate. And so even though it's helping the people who are sick, it's also causing more mutations to happen.
So it's basically they create anti-venom like the way they would do with a horse.
Right.
They give the horse the venom, and then they inject the blood right into people.
Right.
That's crazy.
Right. So people I know had side effects and were sick and so bad they couldn't work. One for 2 days. Hey, you know what? That's fine. I won't work for 2 days. I'd rather have that than be 6 months in the fucking hospital dying because I had coronavirus. I mean, 2 days of sick. Yeah, my wife had bad side effects too for about a day. It was like the flu. She was really sick. I don't understand this. All of this information is out there. They say this can happen, right? There are side effects. Like when you vaccinate 300 million people, there are going to be people that have adverse reactions to whatever it is. I don't care if it's a placebo.
I mean, shit happens.
It's inevitable. You can't give anything to 300 million people without having adverse. You can't give anything to 1 million people without having adverse reaction. There are going to be problems with it, right? But 99.5% of the people who get it, it's going to help them, and it's not going to cause them any
Here's the
harm.
worst thing I'm hearing people say: well, none of these viruses or none of these vaccines are approved by the FDA. True, but they have emergency approval.
Yes. So actually, they
are approved.
Yeah, they received a review, peer-reviewed study. Look, I know a lot of people that are scientists, and the amount of time and years that these people pour into understanding the intricacies, right, of one little area of science, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like the idea that I think that I could study on the internet and somehow have a more rational, logical understanding of...
And by study, usually that means a Facebook article or YouTube video.
It's just like, it's maddening to me.
Hey.
It drives me insane.
You guys gotta love this. I'm trying to get more fucking people involved in this show. So I went to Kim Kardashian's Facebook, and she's doing something, just talking something. I go, "Hey Kim, get a chance. Enjoy my Ochoman Behind the 8 Ball show today on Facebook. You can find it on the page, live show." And I got people that started hitting it. Like,
That's awesome.
yeah,
That was awesome.
it's a fucking brilliant move.
Yeah.
I think, you just go to one of
Brilliant.
these fucking sites that
I love it. All right.
I want to try to get on your Ochoman page to see if we're getting a lot of traction on there, pal.
Well, don't do it now. Don't do it now. We'll
One
do it later.
Armenian helping another.
All right, we won't do it now.
Yeah. Hey, it's been a fucking great.
This is a good show.
Great show.
Great
Great show again. And hey, let's do it next week. Friday we can't do anything because what do you got going? You're having your birthday.
My birthday is Friday. That's right. The big 40.
I told
Are
you,
you
don't
really?
fucking bring it up now.
40?
You got to bring it
They
up.
can't see it anyway.
Who can't say?
Anybody. You don't have it on that angle.
All right, I got you.
Yeah, it'll be the big 40 this Friday, so happy birthday, me.
Oh, yeah. Happy birthday, the Big E there. He's going to be 40.
We've rented a cabin out on Carlisle Lake. We're going to
Nice.
take a bunch of acid means.
You may
Nice.
see the Loch Ness Monster out there.
It's almost.
Unlikely, but possible.
He may pour beer on your head.
I mean, I've been watching the Travel Channel,
Goddamn.
and I'm
Can you
telling
imagine?
you right now,
Can you imagine how crazy that would be if you did acid out of Carlisle and then you ended up hallucinating that the Loch Ness monster
You just
Comes
put a
out.
Loch Ness
That-
monster in my head.
comes out of the water?
I'm going to
and
actually. Are you going there Friday?
Yeah.
However,
I'm going to text you.
here's absolutely the hallucination that you're going to have. The Loch Ness monster is going to come out of the lake, but he's going to speak to you in Ochoman's voice.
Hey,
He's gonna
pal.
Ochoman's voice, and you say, "Hey, pal, look at those hotties on the beach over there." And then he's going to start pouring a can of Natty Light on your head.
I got
And
a
then-
6-pack of Natty. Let's get down.
and
all right.
and all of your senses are going to be so like overwhelmed. You're going to pass out, and your wife's going to
I'm
have
going to
to
wake
drag
up
you back in the cabin.
smelling beer. So-
All right. Hey, folks, listen to our
Turns out
show.
to be a homeless
Tell
man.
people
Right.
about our show here. Ocho Man Behind the Eight Ball.
You can find it on
subscribe to
all.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah, go
Sorry, I
ahead.
was going to fill in there. You can find it on anywhere you listen to your podcast, Apple Podcast.
And give us a
also-
big, good review. Sweet review. Like a
Ocho Man.
5.
Eh.
Fuck the 4.
And
5.
if you're not able to find it in any of those places, you can listen to it on the website, ochoman.com.
That's me. All right, folks, from the Ocho Man and the crew, we are out of here.
Thanks everybody for showing up to the live stream today. Appreciate it as always. The continued participation is great. I like whenever they when they answer our
it's
questions
been
and stuff.
outstanding.
You're
There-
making the show a lot more fun for us to do, and I hope it makes it more fun for you guys to watch.
But we don't hand out fucking participation trophies.
No participation.
No
trophies.
participation.
God.
But we will have beer trophies.
Yeah.
For people drinking.
Your buddy's heads.
Like you see the hottest chick, you get the beer spray of the day award.
There you have it.
All right, guys, we'll catch you next time.